Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jao Horde and the Toy Soldier, and today we're gonna do a little history lesson. Let's do it! Alright guys, with all the new craze right now in superhero movies is the team up. Right now we have Titans, we've had the Defenders, Avengers, Justice League. There's just so many movies out there and shows that deal with the teams. And my thing is, do you know the first team of superheroes? Who was the first team? Any guesses? The answer in 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is the Justice Society of America. They first all appeared all together in All-Star Comics number 3 in winter of 1941. There's 8 founding members, but there's 2 that are kind of considered the leaders or the head guys. Number 1, Jay Garrick, the Flash. Now, this Jay Garrick, this Flash, got his powers pretty much the same way. He was in a laboratory accident. Stuff got spilled on him. He became super fast. He could move at super speed, so he took the name the Flash. And this little nifty helmet was his father's from World War I. So he took that, painted it up and made his little outfit and stuff, and became one of the founding members of the JSA. Second member, Alan Scott, Green Lantern. So he was, if you didn't guess it, the first Green Lantern. And he has his Green Lantern looks like a railroad lantern. A green piece of metal came down, hit the ground, and it told someone to make it a lamp, and then it told the next person to make it into this lamp, and he worked for the railroad, so he made it into a railroad lamp, and then it said, hey, make a ring. So he made a ring and put on the ring and got his powers. Now, the Green Lantern, the one thing that we know about him is that his weakness is yellow. Well, not this Green Lantern. This Green Lantern, his weakness is wood. So yes, Alan Scott, the first Green Lantern, who does not like wood. Alright, third person is Carter Hall, the archaeologist, aka Hawkman. Alright, so Hawkman, long story short with him, he's got a long He was an Egyptian prince. His girl was his consort, an Egyptian priest, killed him and his girl, murdered him, and then so many years later he reincarnated in the 1940s into an archaeologist named Carter Hall. Carter Hall found like a dagger that he was killed with, and it brought back all his memories. He knew who the bad guy was, the bad priest. He recognized it because he'd been reincarnated too. So he found some nth metal, which is used for anti-gravity stuff, or it's anti-gravity property. It has anti-gravity properties, and so he made a belt and a weapon and some wings out of it. So he flies around now as Hawkman, and yeah, he made his wings, which was surprising to me. I always thought maybe he was like Angel from Marvel, somehow he just sprouted them and grew them, but that's not the case. All right, the next is the pimp of the group, Sandman. Why is he the pimp? Look, he's got a green suit. Who else you know? Don Magic Wand Johnson. Don, he's the only pimp I know, only dude I know that wears a green suit. Green suit, purple cape, sleep gun, gas mask. So as you can guess, he was originally one of the people back then they called a mystery man. And yeah. He would go around putting people to sleep and catching bad guys. Alright, next is Spectre. So Spectre basically, he was a cop that was gunned down and killed, and once again, one of those long story shorts, because it's DC, man. These guys were around in the 30s and 40s. It's 2018, so they have so much history. But he was a cop that got killed and got a chance to come back, and seek vengeance and all that. So Spectre, like a spirit of vengeance, almost like the, I guess the DC version of Ghost Rider. Alright, the next guy we got is Dr. Fate. Alright, Dr. Fate, he too gained his powers due to an archaeologist. His father was named Sven. They were in Egypt, where lots of mysterious stuff was going on in the 20s, so this is where a lot of guys got their powers from. Him and his dad were exploring an Egyptian tomb, and his dad opened up the lid of Nabu the Wise, and this gas came out and killed his dad. But Nabu the Wise was like a sorcerer that he had released and reanimated by opening it up. And Nabu felt bad for the little boy, Kent. So he kind of like took him under his wing and taught him how to be a sorcerer. So that's the basics of Dr. Fate and how he became what he is. But this helmet in the later, later timelines and stuff is where Nabu is, and it has full control of him whenever he's got the helmet on. So sometimes he's able to take it off and be himself again, but usually Nabu keeps it on him so he could be in control. All right, the last founding member is our man. Our man. All right, his name is Rex Tyler, and he lived in New York. He had an affinity for chemistry, especially biochemistry, so he started making stuff. Vitamins, all sorts of just health food stuff. He was the health food nut of the 20s and 30s. He made a vitamin that just made him like a tough guy. He called it the miraculous vitamin Miraclo. And so basically he's our man because he takes his vitamins and bam, he's got an hour to do what he's got to do. That's how long the vitamins last. When he takes his vitamins, he's got super strength to move fast and all that good stuff. So yeah, our man. And last but not least, and the last member of the JSA founding members is the Atom. This Atom, he started out as a 98-pound weakling. And he started training in boxing, and he actually got good. He was 5'1" and learned how to become a boxer. He got into a fight with a guy named Cyclotron, and then that gave him like powers, and he became strong. Nothing crazy, just he's strong and can box very well. So, yeah, he's wearing a very skimpy outfit. But that is the Atom. So this is the founding members of the JSA. These 8 members. So that's the founding members right there. But there's been quite a few additions to them over the years. Starman. The power of the stars. Wildcat. He's a boxer too. Him and the Atom were trained by the same guy. Dr. Midnight. Early Wonder Woman. She's massive. That's an Amazonian right there for ya. And the final 2 is Black Canary. And not this version, but a gentleman named Mr. Terrific. This is the modern day Mr. Terrific. So, this is the members of the JSA by the end of the 40s and 50s. Lots more people have come and gone, but this is the main members. Alright guys, well thanks for sticking around and checking out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned a little bit of something about the first superhero team, the Justice Society of America. Alright guys, take it easy. Peace!